Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet and I do everything cash budgeting on my channel. My goal is to become debt free by the end of this year. So on my channel, I do a lot of cash budgeting, weekly cash budgeting, cash stuffing every week, and as well as I do share my income here on YouTube. I have another YouTube channel that I share all of the income that I do receive from that YouTube channel. So if that's something you're interested in, then keep on watching. All right, I am going to be doing these check-ins every Sunday for the month of June. So what I plan on doing throughout the whole month is I am on a no spending challenge for the month of June. I have never kept track of my spending as far as actually writing down every single cent that I'm spending. So my friend over at Hands and Bands has an amazing calendar for June. It's on the opposite side of this, keep you in suspense. When I record these videos, it's going to be at the end of the day on the Friday, and then I'm going to post the video on Sunday. So I'm going to do the week from the Monday, kind of I guess through the Saturday through the Friday. I hope that makes sense to post on the Sunday. I thought it would just be easier that way. Then it kind of keeps me on track because I usually take Saturdays and Sundays off from your recording and my business in general because I am quite busy now that I'm a full-time YouTuber. I am recording literally every day. I still have clients that I have help with weight loss. I'm really busy, so I try to take Saturdays and Sundays off, and hence why I'm doing this on Fridays for a check-in, posted on Sundays. So please join in. We can do this together. We can, talk to one another in the comments. Please let me know down in the comments how you are doing as well for the first few days of June. There was a couple of you that wanted to join in. Yes, please. Let's do it. All right. So I am going to go over the first 3 days in June. And this is just my planner that I use for my YouTube. It is actually an hourly planner that I have. I just got it off of Amazon, but it works really well for my business because I can keep track of things that I need to do on an hourly basis. So, you know what? The blessing about this, I'll say this right now, is I do live 30 minutes outside of a major city. Major city meaning 60,000 people. I know it's not like major city, but it's major to me. I'm a small town girl. So we live in a hamlet with about 200 houses, literally. That is it. We have no amenities where I live. So that saves me a lot of impulse spending. I don't have access to a convenience store, fast food. There is a little pizza shop, I will say that, in our community. However, we're not very fond of the pizza from there. So that is kind of a blessing as well too. So that really helps me out with keeping on track with no spending. However, when I do go into town, I usually go Wednesdays and Saturdays, usually. I am spending money because I haven't spent all week and I get to the big city and I feel like I can just spend my money. So that is kind of what I wanted to keep track of where my spending is. So let's get started and let's quickly review my spending. So Wednesday, I did have a dentist appointment, and through our coverage through my husband, we are covered, well, I am covered 80%. He is fully covered. But for dentist prescriptions or anything like that, I do have to pay the remaining 20%. So my dentist, I had a cleaning and a checkup. It cost me $57.30. Now, my start of the week is on Thursday. So my budget, we get paid every Tuesday. I do my cash stuffing usually on Wednesdays, but I don't spend that money until the Thursday. So this actually was money that I still had left over from the week. So it doesn't affect the next week budget. I hope that makes sense. Everybody I know is on kind of like a different schedule for paydays and when their budget is started again. So our paydays are Tuesdays, and then I replenish and stuff, and then Thursday starts our new week. So that was the first stop. Then, of course, I hit up the dollar store because that is where I go for like a lot of snacks, actually. That is where I get a lot of snacks. We do only have one child at home. She is 19 and she goes to college. But the snacks are really inexpensive at the dollar store. So that is where I got snacks. And you can see over here to the left is I color coded the things that I had spent and kind of categorized them. So groceries, because I did get majority of the snacks there, I highlighted that in yellow. And then of course medical was my dentist appointment. Now, I ended up spending $33.06 at Old Navy on myself because I had bought a pair of joggers from there. Oh, they are so nice. And I swear I don't need any more clothes, but these are so very comfortable and lightweight. I will have them on the screen. Maybe I'll have a picture of it if I can remember to include that. They're at Old Navy. They are hands down the best pants that I've ever owned. So of course I had to go back and get another pair because they were on sale, and that was $33.06. Then, of course, Wednesdays is always the day that I get groceries as well. So I did need a few things to finish up the week, and that was $44 from Superstore. So though that was my spending on the Wednesday, which, isn't the greatest, but keep in mind, I usually only go to town once or twice a week. So, that's fairly good considering that. So then let's move on to Tuesday and Friday, which is today. Now, Thursday was a busy day for me because Wednesdays I usually take most of my day off from work as well too, because I am in town for that whole day doing errands, getting groceries, appointments, etc. So when Thursday comes around, I am super, super busy with work. So like I said, there is no amenities. All I did when I left my house is I went for my walk. I usually go for a walk every day for 30 minutes. That was the only time I left my house yesterday. So Thursday was a no spend day. Yay. And now that brings me to today. So my husband and I, we have Apollo. I have mentioned it on here numerous times, and it is hands down the best cable, online streaming, whatever you want to call it, that I've ever had. It gets a whole bunch of channels that our cable ever had. It has movies just like Netflix. It comes out with like latest releases that are in the theaters. They usually take a week and they come on our Apollo as well. We paid $200 for the whole entire year, Canadian funds. It is absolutely amazing. I was paying $130 for cable each month. Ridiculous. Don't do it, you guys. Seriously. I always have a link in my description to Apollo. If you are interested, please check it out. It will save you tons of money, and you will get more channels than you can ever imagine. So the new Top Gun movie came out. I love Top Gun. I absolutely love it. I admit I'm not a huge Tom Cruise fan. However, I do love the movie Top Gun. So I desperately really wanted to see the movie. And I said to Jimmy, you know what? We'll wait and see if it comes out on Apollo. Because like I said, it's usually a week before it comes out on our Apollo. And here we are now a week since the movie has come out, and there's nothing on Apollo. There's other movies that are there that are newly released in theaters, but there is no Top Gun. The original is on Apollo, the original Top Gun, but not the new one. So Jimmy and I were saying, you know what, let's go out for a date night. Let's go out and see this movie because I really want to see it so bad. We thought about doing it today, and then we changed our minds because tomorrow we can then have a little bit more leisure time to do, different errands that we may need to do. We are doing renovations, so that's always one thing that we kind of stock up on if we need to get any supplies for that. So we decided not to go to the movie today, and we will be going tomorrow. So tune in next Sunday to see how much money we spend on the Saturday, because obviously we are going to a movie. I might have some points in order to see a free movie. I don't know if it's going to cover one or two, but make sure you check in next week and we will fill you in and talk about that. But today, therefore, is another no spend day. So 2 no spend days in a row. I feel like I'm like killing this challenge already. It's day 3 and I feel like I'm absolutely killing it. So what I've been doing every day is I actually write a note in my planner. As you can see, I need to track my spending. I do that every day, and once I have finished it, I check it off. So I will not forget to do this whole June check-in. So Look at that, you guys. We already have 2 out of the 3 days so far in June that are no spend. Woohoo! I feel like I'm actually going to do fairly well on this. It kind of was a little bit daunting to begin with, but now that I realize that I actually don't, I don't have the opportunity to spend money. Don't get me wrong, this girl, she loves online spending, but I've really cut that out since the beginning of the year when we have focused on paying off our debt. So I'm getting really good. It makes a difference when you have a focus in mind. When you have a goal in mind, you kind of stop your aimlessly spending. That's what I found once I realized that I was quitting work and, I was retiring, to become a full-time YouTuber. Even though I was making even more through my YouTube than I was at my physical job, I still, was conscious about me spending my money. And another reason, obviously, like you guys know, is my husband is going to be going for back surgery in January. And he will be taking the short-term and long-term disability through his work for probably a year. So we will be able to get like 55 or 60% of his income every month for the next year while he is on, getting better and recovery from his back surgery. Then after that, he will be retiring. So regardless, he will not be going back to work, but we will be filling out the paperwork to take advantage of his short-term and long-term disability through work. But that was another major thing to stop our our mindlessly spending. I have priorities. I would rather buckle down on my spending and retire, work from home, enjoy me and my husband's company. Our kids are all older now. We have 4 blended families, 4 kids. We are a blended family. But it's kind of our time now. And with that in mind, that focus is what brought us here today. Now, last summer, I was probably spending every day, either with online shopping or we were booking camping spots, or, just whatever it was. We were spending, because we had the income. The more you make, the more you spend. It is so true, because you feel it's just disposable income. That income will come back to you next month, right? With our guaranteed income that I have gone over in my channel before. But you guys know more. We are buckling down. We are looking at our future so that we can enjoy our retirement. And I'm telling you right now, you need to have a focus and you need to look at things long term. Really think about the long term focus for wherever you are at in your journey. Whether it's a family, getting married, buying a car, that all costs money. Start saving now. Stop spending on foolish things. All right? That is my little, preaching today. I've learned a lot throughout this, and I try to help some of you that are watching, maybe that are, are going through that or wanting to start cash budgeting, wanting to do this no spends challenge. Let's do it. Don't think about it. Let's do it. All right. That is the end of today's video. Make sure that you check in next Sunday where I'm going to have another update for you. Let's see how this rest of the week will go. We are starting tomorrow, and then I will check in with you guys with Friday's numbers, and that video goes live on Sundays all the time. So I'm going to be including that for the month of June. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give this a like and make sure you leave me a comment down in the description. Down in the comments, not in the description, down in the comments. Leave me a hi, hello. I would love to hear from you all. Happy Sunday. Have a great weekend, and we will see you guys in the next video.